So upon clicking on this video or even searching up the game's name in the search bar, you probably have heard of what this controversy is all about. If you somehow live under a rock, then let me educate you folks. So, the team behind Genshin Impact was getting their asses handed to them by the player-based community. What did they do to land themselves in such a predicament? Well, in their Lunar Year livestream special, they announced and said something that was equivalent to taunting an angry bull. I'm not even joking, because that's how riled the Genshin community of China got. Upon the update, the MC developer proudly announced that they were going to give 3 Intertwined fates in lieu of the support that the players gave them for 3 fucking years.
们在过去1年里的支持与陪伴，我们还将通过游戏内邮件的方式为旅行者们奉上3个纠缠之源。
So what happened next is that they lost over 3 million subscribers or followers on their Douyin account and possibly every other social media page you could think of. Now, if you do not get why this was such an egregious move from MiHoYo, then let me paint it this way for you. Imagine that you deposited or invested $300 for a few months, and when it came back to you, you were left with like $3. Yeah. For people here who have at least tried putting hours into the game, 3 fates just mean jack shit. You'd better pray to get something substantial out of 3 single summons, because realistically, the only thing you're ever gonna get from 3 single pulls are debate clubs. Getting 3 intertwined fates on a special occasion like this is equivalent to, like, let's say, getting wipes used to clean someone's asshole as a gift for your birthday or Christmas. This is not the first time that the Genshin devs faced a situation like this. It is apparent to me that they have not learned a single lesson from this ordeal. So, quick lore and history lesson, since this isn't the first time, like I said. The first anniversary, Lil Timmys were getting excited from a leak that was circulating for some reason in the internet. And that was, we were going to get a certain giant forehead for free. And this was a limited 5-star, which was a big deal at the time considering that there was not that much depth to team comps during the early versions of the game. And it spread faster than the coronavirus. You cannot miss a single social media post of someone expressing their feelings and expectations if this does go down. So when the actual anniversary hit, the only stuff we got was login rewards and primo gems from some competitions that wasn't even worth it because it's a losing investment. So you can imagine how disappointed millions of people felt. It's this cheap Mr. Boss for the win type of bullshit that acted as the gasoline for the rampant flames that is the Genshin community. If you do not understand how powerful and volatile this company is, this community got notoriety in the first place simply because they were able to tank the stocks of a $1 trillion company that was Google. Yes, $1 trillion company out of anything else. These guys started to review bomb every app they could find on the Play Store. No brakes, full throttle, no one is safe. This prompted them to give us a glider, 10 pulls, and 4 resins. Yay! We did get a 5-star character like we previously wished in the form of Aloy, but let's be honest, has anyone even used her? The last time I checked, the search bar with videos made with her in mind is empty like a tumbleweed rolling in the desert. And rightfully so. People not using Aloy was justified because there were 2 main reasons. Number 1 is that obviously she's just a 5-star in name. Her kit is absolutely dysfunctional and dog shit in every way possible. It was like playing a Walmart version of Klee, and she has no constellations that can boost the quality of life. And secondly, there's not even a single story for her. There's no exposition in terms of her character. At one point, I even forgot that she was there in my character collection. So that's my reason on why I don't really blame people for not paying attention to Aloy. It's not our fault, and it also isn't MiHoYo's fault because Sony held them by the balls. They had to put Aloy into the game in order for them to put Genshin Impact into the PlayStation market. So going back to our current situation, I think it's time I go into what I think about the entire 3rd anniversary fiasco. It's dogshit and shallow of them to do this, especially that it's been 3 whole years and they still don't got the balls to at least give us a copy of a generic 5-star. I understand it's just a business and a money tree in the end of the day, but even that statement is overshadowed by how insulting it is. Seriously, man, it's not even that hard to give out a free character at this point. The characters in the standard banner are already dinosaurs at this point, so I don't know why you guys are so hesitant when literally fucking Honkai games give out characters for free. Not only that, but this is just straight up insulting and laughing at your clients, seeing them as nothing more than a pigeon eating every seed that gets thrown out. It's like going on a pitch meeting with your investors and flashing yourself pissing and giving them the big bird. It's also people like this that makes the Genshin devs get away with this bullshit. Alright, I know I am a little late on this one and that he's on our side now, but since this tweet was out there, it's not even deleted, there's nothing stopping me from debating this hot take. Before I do, please do not go after this guy. These are all just talks, nothing personal. If I catch wind of news that he's harassed because of this, then get the fuck out of my sight and unsub. Because I do not condone personal attacks and bullying. What I say here will be nothing more than a debate, so shut it before I stick the debate club I got from the 3 Fates up your ass. I repeat, this is not a personal attack in any way, shape, or form, and will be nothing more than a rebuke. So, a certain Genshin content creator posted this statement on the Bluebird X site after receiving negativity on his stream. Now, I want you to take a moment, pause the video to look and find what's wrong with this post. If you noticed, then you probably have picked up on it. If not, let me break it down for you. So in this post, I see that Mr. D44 here's mind and intentions are somewhat in the right place. But how he wrote this tweet and his tone here just say the opposite and makes him look like he got a hissy fit over this. By saying I don't give a fuck, you are indirectly labeling and signaling to HoYoverse that you are the kind of client they want. A pigeon. By pigeon, I mean you define yourself as a person who doesn't ask valid, reasonable, or critically thought questions. Just consume the said product or content, then get excited for that next product or content. I'm aware that he updated his views, and I understand enjoying the game and appreciating it for what niche it has to offer. Genshin Impact is probably and will be one of the top-notch in terms of mobile open worlds out there. The fact that you can get access to this game through different platforms is unheard of, at least in my perspective. The world and landscape looks immaculate from my perspective as a student in arts college. It's clear that the artists of this game put a lot of their soul into these world designs. Not to mention that what I said is also applicable into their characters. HoYoverse probably has one of the flashiest character designs I have ever seen. MiHoYo themselves are also doing very well in the anime games genre in general, because anime games, as you put it, are known to be very corporate, soulless, and effortless garbage. It's a shame that the Genshin devs, particularly its producer, get a kick out of pissing their fan and player base, even though there is no merit to doing this. The fact that they were so proud of announcing giving away 3 Intertwined Fates was really bold on their part, but not in a good way. I will have to top it off here since what even is the point of talking about this? I'm just milking the teats of this drama. What can I take away from this? And probably Hoyoverse won't even be listening to what I have to say. I just hope moving forward, at least they give us better stuff. I'm not asking much. I'm just hoping it will be at least as decent as, 20 pulls. I am not asking a lot, but it's been 4 years. I mean, almost 4 years, technically. It's been 31 patch updates, so I do not comprehend or understand why the Genshin devs are this stingy. I also wish that they'd give out a fleshed out character I'd enjoy. Risley, for example. Because at the time that this video is out, it's really hard to take the Lantern Rite event seriously when Penacony and Starrail is this good. P.S. Why does these 2 Adeptus characters look like this? Come on, Hoyo, I know you can do better. So, that's what I would want out of Genshin in this current day and age. Good, decent rewards, plus a character I could have fun with. Either these 2 or both would restore any semblance of elation I still have in the game. So that is it from me. Thank you for taking your time to listen. Till next time, I will be seeing you.